Bonjour, c'est Fatih. Vous entendez Heads and Tails. Welcome to a truly impactful episode as we explore Rage Academy, where combat sports mastery meets personal growth. Today we delve into the world of intense training and unwavering dedication alongside our esteemed head coach, Charlton. Nestled in the heart of Pattaya, Thailand, Rage Academy isn't just a gym. It's a sanctuary for those who seek to refine their skills to the highest level. Charlton, the revered mentor, isn't just a coach. He is a guiding force, shaping champions both in the ring and in life. Charlton's journey is one of grit and passion. Born from the streets of France, where he witnessed the raw realities of combat, driven by a thirst for excellence and a desire to transcend his circumstances, he embarked on a transformative odyssey to Thailand. There, amidst the pulse of Muay Thai's homeland, Charlton honed his craft, rising swiftly through the ranks to train elite fighters for their championship bouts. But Charlton's legacy isn't just about victories in the ring. It's about instilling a mindset of resilience and determination in every individual who crosses his path. With a philosophy rooted in fundamental principles, he imparts lessons that transcend mere technique, emphasizing the importance of balance, confidence, and relentless commitment. In our conversation with Charlton, who also happens to be a pious man of Christ, you'll discover more than just insights into combat sports. You'll uncover profound wisdom that resonates with the challenges and triumphs of life itself. From the relentless pursuit of excellence to the unwavering dedication to one's craft, Charlton embodies the ethos of champions both inside and outside of the ring. So, join me as we explore the depths of Charlton's teachings, where every punch thrown is not just a physical exertion, but a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. This is more than a podcast episode. It's an invitation to embrace the warrior within and emerge stronger, both in the ring and beyond. Bienvenue to Rage Academy.
À partir de maintenant, je parle que dans un micro. J'en ai plus rien à branler.
1, 2.
Bababi.
Bababi. Yeah, okay. I think we're good.
Ça a toujours fait un peu d'ép, hein, ça, de toute façon. Non, je sais pas. Ah, c'est vrai.
Hello, ça va?
Ça va, merci.
So thank you so much for doing this, first of all. I
You're welcome.
really appreciate your time, especially with people who understand timing differently. I think fighters understand timing a bit more differently than the mass people. So yeah, I really, really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, today I am joined by, well, it's an exciting day for me because I've never recorded videos while doing this. It's generally just audio, so special day, special guest. So today I'm joined by the legend, established legend, owner of a boxing camp in Thailand since 13, I suppose. Yeah. You've been trainer of multiple national, international, and some world champions throughout some long career for Muay Thai, for K1 and boxing. But could you please introduce yourself to my audience?
So I look at here, there, right?
Wherever.
Talk to you, yeah. But so I'm Charlton from France. I live in Thailand since 17 years. I came here, I was 20. I did fighting for 7 years, and then I turned a coach. It's been 10 years now. And I started by training Thai fighter, and then I opened my gym, and I was more focused. My plan was to help in the foreigner to make a career in Thailand, and that's what I did since 10 years. So I have the chance to work with, like you say, a lot of professional and champion as well.
Yeah. Well, you're very humble, but just to give my audience like a bit more context, I just want to go through what I found. So my guest's decorated past comprises of, like he mentioned, like 7 years as a fighter, 9, probably 10 years pushing as a coach now. Yeah. Certified by the Muay Thai and More Boron Sports Association, certified by the Royal Thai Navy teacher. I think you have a diploma from France as well, from the Youth and Sports. World Trainers Association a member since 2015. Coach of the Year by the WLC in 2020. Also have trained the Royal Family Member Camp War Sakornit. Because I want to ask you about these experiences later. Then you found your first training camp, Lookyamo, in, I think it was in Bangkok, yeah?
It was in Korat.
Korat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little...
In Isan, in Northeast.
Oh, in Isan?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in Bangkok for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But also a manager and a coach in different parts, like Venom Training Camp here and for a short time. But you've been in Rage Academy for...
Since 1 year and a half now.
1 year now?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So a really long journey, and also you did an amazing job documenting it, because I was able to find some relevant docs. So let's start with your name. Your name means the king of peasants, yes?
Yeah.
How does that play out in your life?
I don't know, but it's different name. I never meet someone with the same name. But my father was football player, and he loved Bobby Charlton, so I get his family name as a surname.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's from Bobby Charlton.
Oh, from Bobby Charlton.
Yeah.
That's a French football player, yes?
No, English.
He's an English one. Okay.
One of the best football player. He was world champion in 1966. If I remember well.
One of the OGs.
Yeah.
Originals. So the way I found here was I looked on Google Maps and I found this comment by this random guy. Says strange gym experience. Guys training are French and they don't speak French and it feels quite awkward. Trainers nasty attitude, antipathic and disrespectful at times. And I saw the answer.
But it's bring me a lot of guys. Huh?
Yeah, it does.
They read this and they come to me. They say, "We see the way you answer. You answer the message." And normally the gym they would just say, "Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. We try to be better." But no, it's personal, because I can talk about this guy and you will understand everything he says is right. And it's true. I'm a true person, and so I'm not gonna lie. If you're a piece of shit with me, I'm a piece of shit with you. And if you're good, I give you myself 200%. But when about this message, you cannot control what people say. I don't like the review because we got another one last week. We never see this guy. We don't know who is it. My boss, he sent me the photo. Who is this guy? I cannot say so. If everyone can talk shit just because they're jealous or they want to your business doesn't work, it's a small word. So when I come to the gym, the Thai trainer doesn't keep the money in his pocket. So when I come, he cannot stay with guy like me. I work too hard, and my team we are too straight to work with bullshit like this. So I'm sure this guy working with him, if they have only that to do.
Absolutely.
And so what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run after him and say, "You have problem? You come and we meet in Pattaya." No, I don't care about this. And so you want me to talk about this?
No. I was just like, that was what drew me here, and your answer, like you said, it brought you a lot of people, and I think it's important to have the courage to be disliked, because if you're disliked, you're doing something right.
I'm
check out this. Go ahead.
Yeah. I think for some of the guy I train, I was the best trainer they ever meet, and for some, I'm the worst guy they ever meet. It's like this. If I don't like some people, I will never work with some people because I don't like their value, their behavior. So why it cannot happen to me? And I'm glad this guy. I can tell you, this guy come to the gym. He don't say I. We say I when we come to the gym. And I say hi to him 2 times. He just walk like this. So maybe at the beginning he was maybe he think that the coach was Thai, so I can understand that. But we say hi to him, and for joke I say to the guy, you know what? We're gonna start the training when you will answer me. He didn't answer. Then I give. I'm the one I'm a trainer that. I plan my training. There's an exercise. I will tell the guy the time, what we have to do. I explain it very well, and I expect the guy to follow the program. If you come, it's a pro team. We have to say that we have the beginner class, the intermediate class, and I take care of the pro and the fighter class. So we don't train like you're not gonna come and do just the pad, and is focus on training. And this guy doesn't want to make the intermediate class. So he say, I have the level, I can train with the guy. Okay, you try. But then he don't listen, and he did something with the fighter the wrong way, and it's dangerous for them. They prepare for the fight. We cannot just play like hook the leg and or suplex. It's not Muay Thai. So, and and after this guy, he just leave. And when my boss tell me about this guy, I cannot think with who I have bad I have problem, because I don't have problem. I can speak straight. I can be naughty sometimes, but I think the guy who train with me, they feel that I do with love, and it's still a competition. It's a fight game. It's not for joke. It's my responsibility to make them strong, because when I will speak bad lah. But no, I mean, I'm not cocksucker, and I can suck the cock of my fighter all the day, but the day they step in a ring, if something happens, it's going to be my fault. So we have a lot of fun. I do a lot of jokes that many people think from far. They think I'm very serious, I'm strong. I'm the opposite, but there is a law that we have to respect in training, and if it's not respected, I mean, if the guy train the way he wants, when another guy get tired, he will just copying, and it's like this. You ask for intensity. If one guy slow down, another guy will slow down, and after what happen? Everyone slow. The way I see the thing is, if you have to follow the best guy in a gym. And but the best guy in the gym don't have to follow you. He can lift you up, he can encourage you, but we're not gonna wait and lose the time with the people like this. And he was everything he write, he was the same. So I give him the same. After he's man to man, If you think I'm shit, you don't listen to me in my own place. I'm not gonna let you walk on my foot. And I think the normal people, even if they see this message, they see that it's just the haters message. And if you read the author message, you cannot read 20 messages of the guy say he's very good, the guy is behind you, he's very technical, he take care of the guy, and one guy says I'm the piece of shit, So up to him. But this is the problem now is the people, they don't talk face to face. If you don't like it, just come to me. See, I'm not gonna be aggressive. I'm not gonna lose my job because you don't like what I do. But if you act shit, you get what. And this is another problem in this life. People can talk shit and they never get back anything.
That's the drawback of social media. I want to talk to you about that as well.
If you see my social media, I start to making view because because of the help of Julia Nomad. She helped a lot to promote the gym. But I post video for 10 years. Was bad quality. I just want to show on my video that here we work. I'm not gonna post one video a month to send you a dream. No, I show you every day. That's what we do. Exactly. And
So you mentioned we do this with love, right? I was just curious about at which point it's a long journey with combat sports. I'm first curious how you found it, or how combat sports maybe found you, and at which point you were like, okay, this is what I'm doing. Like, I'm training people.
I don't know where you're from.
I'm Turkish.
So in Turkish you don't have the handball game.
No,
not much. It's like a European game. So all my youth I was a handball player. I play professional. I was in the national youth team. I was professional in Bordeaux. And then I get kicked out of the school, so they cannot keep me in a team. I slapped my teacher, but he was.
He's probably asking for it.
Yeah. He was an alcoholic, I don't know why they take the teacher like this in a school, but in French school they like this, to put the incompetent people, teach him the kids, new generation. Yeah. So no, I just slap him because he has a hot temper, if you want, I don't know. So I have to leave the team, and I have to tell the story. So I leave the school, so I don't have work. I was 17, and I have a fight in the street, a big fight, and they break my back.
Oh no.
I fight with a few guys. It was not like I just crossed them at night. We crossed the same road, and then we have fight. I was alone. They break my coccyx, the bones. And then for 2 months I have to stay. How to say for the baby?
Like the
swimming.
I forgot the name for it, but
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
but my butt cannot touch anything, so I have to sit on this shit for 2 months.
Corset.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. For 2 months I have to sit on this, and I see on TV. I see the documentary about Muay Thai, and I was angry in this time. I want my revenge for many things. It was bad time, and I say, okay, I have nothing to do in France anymore, so I fight, and I don't get any money. I have to pay for the hospital, and this guy, they just fight and get money. So I say, okay, I will go. I leave France and I will go to Thailand. And I was lucky to meet one guy who live already there. One guy from my city. He was a tattoo artist, and he live here for 25 years. And he told me that if I go to Pattaya or Bangkok, I will lose myself. And he say, I live in Siseket, it's the northeast of Isan. And he say, if you want a good trainer, I will find one guy for you. So when you're ready to come, let me know. And that's what I did. And I fly to Thailand with no experience. I did two training, two boxing training, and after I leave for Thailand.
Wow.
If I meet a trainer, I start to live with my trainer, and that's how it
So the trainers are super important for me because I'm curious about these two masters that you've trained with, Kun Arun, Kru Arun, and Ajarn. Can you tell me some memorable moments with these trainers?
So my first trainer was Arun Kunmana. He was the teacher in university. I was lucky to be in a camp. He was not normal camp. He was inside the University of Sports. When I say I was lucky, it's because the teacher have to be on time. They have to do a real program. They have to really to take care of the student. So the training was good. And he was also from the first team that of Thai guy that fly to Cuba to learn the boxing, Western boxing too. So he teach me a good guard. It was different teaching than other guy I see around. And
so it's like a blend between like Thai boxing and normal boxing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Especially from the posture of the guard. So I don't get too much mark in my face. And
so since we don't have a lot of time, I just want to switch gears a little quicker. So I read you talking about the difference between the old mentality with these guys that you trained with and the new mentality. And randomly I just saw someone post something about how the new generation, like the Gen Zs, like they're getting their 9-to-5 jobs now, and it's a video of this person just crying because they didn't have time to take a shower. It's their first 9-to-5 and they can't take a shower. I read you said weak world makes us weaker, and we can be much more, especially now if you got the old time mentality. Can you open that up?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's from how to say, from the parents, from the life you have when you are a kid. You know, it make you tough or not. You know, if your parents protect you a lot, if you never have any adventure when you were in college, or you know, and to be behind the telephone or behind the computer. Before we were in the street after school until the night, so we live the life, and it make us strong. Because you fall, you fight, I will not say I have a fucking fighting life. It's not true. I not fight a lot. I don't have too much problem. I don't like the trouble. I don't make trouble with people. I don't have trouble because I don't make trouble with people. But we live many different things. We explore the world, and also my parents divorced when I was 7 years old, and my father he leave me. He not leave me. I live with my father, but he was living with my step mom So I was in my home alone since I'm very young. So I know how to take care of myself. And the thing is, like I say, especially about boxing, we are not the gladiator anymore. We are not the slave who are pushing to fight, or we get killed. You know. And when I see the guy come in Thailand, most of the time he's with sponsor. He's not with the money they make by working hard, or with the money from the parents, and they complain about the morning running. Or nobody push you to do that. You know, come on. And because the Muay Thai world is open to everyone now, the not the culture, but the mentality is go for the easy way, because most of people, they just want to practice boxing. There is difference between practice and fighting. My mom can practice boxing, is about technique and movement, but fighting is something more deep. Is mental. Is ask you for effort, and you know. So, but I will not say that this generation everyone is weak, everyone is a big mouth, everyone want to do for Instagram, because it's not true. You can see my team. Check their follower on Instagram. You will see that they fight 2 times a month just for themselves. To be proud of themselves, to feel strong, because that's what is fighting.
Exactly. I heard one of your students say, everyone can fight, but not everyone is born to be a fighter.
Yeah.
And I sensed that when the first day I entered, I really sensed that, and it's in the like champions. I saw that the people who win fights are very different than people who just practice fighting.
Yeah, and if my mom, she step in a ring and the guy don't punch her back, she will win the fight. You start fight when you have to punch back, when you get the hit, and it's same for in a ring, but same in training, and same in a life. You know, when it's hard, if you don't push, what you gonna do? You just give up, and you just don't become anything you want. So, but do you want it really? And I don't think it's about wanted something. Is really you're a fighter because you're born for it. You have this inside you. You cannot explain. You have to do. But someone think, okay, tomorrow I like the fight I see on TV. Yesterday I want the girl look at me. Tomorrow I will train and fight. They not go. I don't think these people go far. You know, it's just to pretend or.
Yeah, I think it's more about the process, and if you don't love the process, then you don't really, I don't know, maybe deserve is a hard word, but you really don't deserve the outcome. Like if you're not in love with the process.
Yeah. For sure. But boxing for me is not really about. I love Muay Thai because it's very technical. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch. And but I train the guy because not for the sport, of course for competition, because I want they push themselves. But what is make me wake up in the morning, and why is make me keep doing this is I like to see the change in people life. And like I always say. I like to look around me, and I can say that this guy, I know I can go to war with him, and he's not gonna make me die. And you know, because he's strong. He's strong because he respect his word. He do what he have to do in a life, in a ring. And the ring is the best place to check really the people, because everyone can speak, but in boxing you can speak the way you want. If you're a pussy, you're a pussy.
In Turkish, we have this phrase.
And I train many pussies, and they are very strong. So sometimes stronger than men.
It happens a lot, probably. But in Turkish, we say a true friend is when you say, I have to fight, they ask when. They don't say
When
yeah. But I want to read this excerpt that you're very familiar with anyway. Though an army surrounds, my heart won't fear, will not fear. Though a war arises against me, even this I am confident. So how does having faith or believing in something, how does that play into the way you train? How does that help you with success, or help your trainees with success?
Well, I believe that we have to make him proud. And it's not by complaining or crying. That's not how the way you change the world and make it better. So, and whatever I can do when it's hard, I just think about Jesus Christ, how he feel the time of passion, and who I am to just complain. I have pain because I block the fucking kick with my shin. Come on, it's nothing. It's nothing. and to love Jesus, to love God, is make you just humble. Okay, everything you do, of course you do the effort, but everything you do as an effort, you throw it somewhere and it's come back to you. How it's come back? God is giving back to you, and so you have to be grateful about this, and it's make you happy. It's make me happy. I'm not jealous of anyone. I'm not looking for nothing from anyone. There is some demon in this world, so I'm not gonna be nice with all the people around because I'm Christian, and this is not the way I see this. If you are good people, then you can share good thing and make other people better. And especially for fighting, if you feel good, you fight better. At the beginning, when I come in Thailand, I was angry, and when I meet this guy, I say, you know what, I want to fight, and I hope I kill someone, then they will know my name, and he's give me the thing like this. But and then I win my first fight, and the guy was knocked out, and I leave the ring before he get up, and the next day, my friend, he comes see me, he say, okay, we have to go to the police station. I was like this, I say, wow, what happened? He said, you killed the guy, so the family want to see you. It was not true, he joked.
Oh,
then we just go inside his car and he say, no, it was a joke. Yes, I don't want to kill someone in real. But when you're angry, your mind is too close, and when you feel good in your life, you fight better. You fight better because you never fight against someone. It's not your the opponent is not your enemy. He wants the same thing as you, to just test himself, to be proud of himself, to do something special. And it's good when you see yourself in the mirror and you think, okay, I'm not coward.
Mm-hmm. So fear or anger doesn't really help in the ring.
No. And this is something that the emotion, people can say what they want, but more I teach. I was teaching at the beginning, like we have to be strong, we have to be angry. Then I try to be very cool, and it's not about the emotion. Everything before you step in a ring is mean nothing. Focus on training. Repeat your, I don't know how to say in English, but your GAM, your basic, your fundamentals. Learn the game, and when you come in a ring, it's just like first as a geometric. The guy come like this, you can block this way. Then more you think with the emotion, less you can fight, because you will see someone with an angry face and cut in the eyes. You will say, "Oh, this guy he fight a lot. This guy is angry. This guy he get power." Yeah, but if you sleep and he punch over your shoulder, this power is nothing. So you have to think about. You just can focus. You have to focus on what you know how to do, what you have to do. And it's not a war. You don't want to kill the guy. Like I said to my fighter, try to win every exchange. There is an exchange, slow time, bam, 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 combination, blocker, step back, bounce, then go again, and try to win more than that. That's how we win the fight.
Yeah, long game.
But more we put emotion in the head, more is put pressure in the heart. You cannot breathe. You think too much. You think about the past. You think about the objective that you're not gonna accomplish on the. Come on.
Can we apply this
present day, present time?
Like being in the moment.
Exactly.
Do you think the anger can be applied to life as well, just in general? Like the fear, the emotions outside of the ring, it's also not very helpful to achieve things.
What is your fear? Is something that you're not enough, work on it, and something not coming yet. So you know what you have to do. You don't think about what is coming. Just prepare. And if you don't want to if you're scared that people hurt you, you play football. That's it. And there is more anger and violence in football than boxing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I've seen that from being Turkish in Turkey. It's also kind of like Brazil. It's soccer super popular, and there's a lot of anger. And
because it's the same as I say for the new generation. They don't get exposed. You talk to me bad, you show me like this, and I cannot do nothing because there is a law in boxing. You get punched in the face. Yeah.
It's very easy.
In Muay Thai, you get elbow.
Yeah, which is way worse. I'm worried that there was a elbow that you did. Was it last fight or the fight before? I'm just like
No, the last fight, you can see his face. You get 2 elbow. Huh? You get the cut.
That was the fight before. But it was such. It's like poems, you know. Like when I watch these videos of people just fighting and people that I know that I smell the atmosphere here, and in a sense, I'm kind of invested. And I watch and it just feels so poetic. It's less about violence. It's really more about what you say about like keeping the composure. And I see when with beginners you do you cross the place, and then it's more about like the center of balance. The fundamentals more about like keeping your balance. And yeah, I see that.
The way you see violence in boxing is because most of guys, they don't learn. Nobody teach them the fundamentals. But the technique fundamental, but also the mentality, the philosophy of fighting, and also they don't have too much experience. Like you can see the Thai. Their culture is they're born with Muay Thai, but also they are very young. They're already 200 fights. You see, they don't come with anger. They don't think too much. Just a fight. You have to be present at the right time, and that's it. I want to fuck him. I want to kill him. I step in the ring. I do nothing. What's gonna happen? It's gonna be against me. Okay. I come. I have nothing. Oh, I'm okay. No. He's my friend. He's like a hippie. He's gonna kick my ass too. No. I have to think about what is the game. When you play chess, you're not here. I want to make him very powerful move. No.
It's mind, mental. Yeah.
But it's a long way to to know who you are. To correct all the things that gonna make you a good fighter, just in technically, then you have to learn the strategy. Then to be able to be relaxed to apply the tactic, what you have to do round by round, to listen to your corner, to not get killed by the crowd that scream. See, it's a long way. So a fighter need at least. That's why the amateur is good, because you can learn this a lot before coming to professional. But most of my fighters, they fight now in professional, but they just started fighting a few years ago. They work in Australia, they work in construction, and then they start to boxing professional. So it takes like 15 to 20 fights to know who they are. You know?
Wow. So minimum requirement. Let's start a little technical. So what are the minimum requirements for you to say to a fighter to get into a ring? Like, I don't know, like 15 minutes of jumping rope, or like what kind of condition? Like
I say, the condition for the fighter is after he get hit. You can run the way you want, you can make the push the heavier as you want. Is when you fight and you get hit, and what you can do, this the real conditioning. You get hurt, what you can do after this. And if you learn the right way, the fundamentals is very important. Because it teaches you how to be in proper distance, in proper balance, and to show no trash movement. Just by this, you can beat high level fighter if you respect the fundamentals. And and what was the question for you?
Yeah, I was like,
when I start to hurt my back because I'm old, I'm focused on my back.
Yeah, no, I was just curious, like what would be. But it makes sense. Like how you act when you get hit is pretty more important than how strong you are, or how fast you can run, or how outlast. So then another question about technical stuff is, what top 3 things that can turn any beginner, let's say these new guys that start, at very least a decent amateur boxer? Like, is it footwork? Is it shadow boxing?
The stance, because it gives you the balance. If you know your proper balance, you can make every movement, you can throw every punch, every strike, and always come back to your distance. This is very important. So proper posture, and then fundamentals, technical fundamentals, and with that, after we work on a thematic sparring, and step by step, the guy I will teach the guy to against a jab what to do, against the kick what to do, and it's just that a technique you keep in mind that you don't have to think. It's the basic. See, the kick is coming, I block, what I can do after this, up, I can counter this way. And when you add, is add your game. Like I say, when they come to me, I'm focused on, I'm not a coach with a style. I don't teach a style, I teach fundamentals. I mean, with this, you can do what you want. After this, when you get the fundamentals, you can do the style you want. I'm not gonna push someone who is a kicker to be a puncher or clincher to be or a brawler to be a smart, but I teach the basic, and I think this is enough already. See, you start, if nobody ever teach you anything, you will start to do your things, and you will say, yeah, but it's my style. Yeah, what is your style? It's just your knowledge. So if you add more knowledge, and it makes more sense. Okay, if you do something is not efficient, and I teach you something is efficient, is easier to do, you will change. Your mind will change it quickly. So you have to be the first step to become a good fighter is to accept to be teachable, and to use your brain. And after that, to repeat and training and repeat the thing. Only in training time is not enough. You have to be obsessed. You have to be in front of the mirror before and after. Like I say to them, I never be a champion, but I think I was a very good example in training. I came before 1 hour before the training. I cleaned the gym. It's not my gym. People make it dirty. We are not friends. We don't know each other. I don't give a shit. It's my place. I want to feel here. I want
sanctify it.
Yeah, exactly. Then I do my walk before the people come. I do my walk in front of the mirror. See, when you say shadow for the people, they start to make everything. The shadow is to prepare you to be in good posture for the following session, right? So you have to take your time. You have to feel your step. You have to feel your movement. You have to feel this, And it takes 15 to 20 minutes to correct everything. So yeah, you have to be obsessed. And if you have a good teacher, what is good teacher is someone who give you an answer of your question that makes sense. Sometimes I see the teacher, someone asks something, the teacher will show a way, and the students are thinking, no, this is wrong. This you lose the people, see. And how the guy can know, you have to practice himself. You practice more when you are coach than when you are a student. Because I know myself, I know what I like. So when I was a fighter, I did the way better for me. But when you are a coach, Elise, she is tall, she's a girl. Amaury is short, he's the man. Him is a puncher. You have to know how to have an answer for every kind of fighter and move and yeah. So
style is, I read you say, style is the things you do over and over again. That's your style after you develop.
More you have option. I can give you 10 techniques to counter the middle kick. Of course, you don't gonna like the 10 technique. And if I fight myself, I'm not gonna use the 10 technique. But at least you know 10. You can choose. You can choose, and you're gonna make your style by your choice. But if I don't give you any option, you really don't know what you do. So
yeah, you're lost in all the knowledge. When I got into Muay Thai, well, just interested in it, there was this one fighter called Lurtsila.
Yeah, Lurtsila.
Super, my favorite guy. It's like very dodging. And what he said in one interview was, we didn't have money for bags to train, so they were just sparring.
You don't
all
fight
the
with
time.
bag, huh?
No.
You don't fight against bag.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, what's the modern training attitude towards bags?
I don't remember to have trained with shin guards when I was a fighter.
No shin guards.
Maybe at the end when I have to train with some foreigners, and it's the best way, because why you want to kick the ass of the guy and hurt in sparring? If I take up, I tell them, today we do slow sparring. And then you see the ego, some guy will kick hard, so the guy will kick his back. I say, you take off your fucking shin guard. Take off. Yeah. No, you want to play strong? I just say that we play relax. Take off your shin guard. No, it's okay. Yeah. Why they don't want to take off the shin guard? Because it hurts. When you take off it, you have to control. And boxing is about control. The bag, no, you don't need bag. You wear a glove. You can do the pads with the glove. Is an excuse, and also Muay Thai has become a business. So we sell the equipment, Rage equipment. They are very good, one of the best in Thailand. Okay.
Hey. No,
that's
just you know where to go.
Just to say, but you don't need bag. You don't need. When I was training with Arun in sports school, then I leave for. I stayed 2 years with him, and I leave for North. And then when I come back to him, he was not working in a school anymore, and I train in his garden only with him. Don't find excuse. Okay, fighting is fighting. If you want to move your ass, you move your ass. You don't need equipment. Because what? Because I don't have my shot, I cannot train. I don't have my shoes, I cannot run. But where is from this? So, and if you find excuse, you are in opposite way of fighting. Because fighting is to accept the truth and go through it.
Whatever you have.
Yeah.
And I
because nobody care. The people, they want to see the fighter. The public, they want to see the guy fighting. They don't want to see a crying baby. So if you are not strong enough to not find excuse, you're gonna make a shit fight, and nobody wants that. The promoter don't want that. So
I love what you said about how we should give more credit to people who do things with like the small means, like they don't have a lot.
Well, it's easy because I say that to myself. When I see the big gym with the money and they have, Real Madrid. They don't have. My city. If you come to my city, we have a small team in last division in football. If they have the money of Real Madrid, we have the best player in the world. So it's easy to have to perform with good fighter if you can buy them.
Yeah, training champion versus building champion.
Yeah, and so I talk to myself sometimes. I say I'm not jealous, but I'm jealous, like everyone. But to build. How to explain? If I open a gym in Paris, in the center of Paris, I open my door, I'm sure I'm going to have customer. I don't have to be a good trainer. The people will come just because he's in Paris, in the center of Paris. I can live in the center of the mountain and be the best trainer and know everything, and I know how to train people, I know everything technically, I know the game. Who is coming? So sometimes to have a champion come in your gym is a question of luck. But when you are alone and you take a guy from the beginning and you build them to champion, do that one time, maybe you're lucky. You do that 2 times, you do that 3 times. If you do that a few times, that means your methodology is work. That's how I judge the people. You talk about they give me the coach of the years, I don't know when, 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was happy to have it because I can talk about this. For me, it's bullshit. Because my fighter, she win 4 fights in a row, that means I'm the best trainer of all the guys in a circuit. What is fucking mean? Come on, it means nothing. And me, I'm a fan of a guy, he's in Greece, he teach kids. You don't know him, nobody know him. But all the kids he teach, they become good fighter. Every kid he teach his style. This guy, he have his own style, but this guy is a coach of the year. If tomorrow the Rotong he come in my gym, Superbon come in my gym, so they will say, oh, Charlton is the best because he train the best. What I teach Superbon or Rotong, I don't teach them nothing.
They're already there.
I just have to keep them hot, warm. So I hold the pads. That's it. There is another side of coaching is the mentor. So I can understand some coach, they are not very good at boxing, but they know how to motivate people. They know how to control the mind of their fighter, to make them strong. So this is also a side. I not criticize this, but you want to buy you want to make a race with me, you give me €200, I will buy a shit car, you get 2 million, you buy a Ferrari, who's gonna win? Yeah. Or maybe you have problem with the motor and I pass you, but it's a long time. And I like this way, I was working in Venom, and when Mehdi asked me to work with him, I was it was the time that I want to quit boxing, and I say, okay, he will give me some fighter, maybe we're gonna get some belts, and I do 1 year, and I will finish like this in beauty. See, and because it's a big gym, and I was just holding the pads, and for me, it's not the way. I'm a teacher. I like to have a guy holding the pads for me, and I'm in a side corrected the movement of the guy. That's, I think, is the best way to progress. Yeah, so I can be in a big gym, in other gym in America, everywhere. I can now I can walk everywhere. I have many, how to say, not invitation, but people want me to work with them. But I like to build people. Yeah. So sometimes it pisses me off because we are slow, because it takes time, because I don't have time, because I'm 37 years old. I think I'm old already, and I think what happen if my goal is happen in 10 years now. But I like the way to go slow also. You know, it's different. It's two things. I want the growl, but I don't want it by any means, and not in easy way. For that, for sure. The adventure is more important than just the goal, because when you get I have some world champion. When you get the belt, is nothing. The next day, my head is already in next move. So
it's your values and attitudes. You mentioned the person who you are, like the person you are. Your values and your attitude make the champion, not the belts and the awards and the medals. Yeah, exactly. And all that stuff. Yeah,
especially in a podcast, you can hear the guy who look good, who look very, how to say,
favorite.
Yeah, and when you know them in real life, you think, what this bullshit. So you can be a champion, but when you stop your career, someone will make more belt than you. You make history for a short time in the history. So, but if you are a good man, just good. You know, there is many champions that they are very good guy. You know, you never hear them about fighting, and they're just normal.
It's valuable for you and the people who are training and fighting, because it's less about the prestige and money and all that. And I don't want to talk about how the sport is kind of dirty in a sense, because for the first time in my life I went to this fight, this big fight with Sanchai and Boakau, and I just couldn't help but feel
it was your first time watching
ever in my life.
Yeah, so you have to come with us
to Raja.
Yeah, in Raja Lamnan.
Yeah, I need to. But I wanted to just mention this because before that I was watching the game with the guy who Mike Tyson trained with Tyson Fury. It was a bullshit decision. So it sounds like the boxing is specifically boxing is a super dirty sport. At least one judge is in the bag, and maybe like it's not just boxing, it's maybe other sports. And the very least, the judges seem like they're deeply indebted into the promoters or the people who are organizing the event to have the person who is a little bit more marketable, who has like better chances. They just like they're in the bag.
It's business, huh? You have to, when you build you build someone to be the star of your promotion. You cannot put if we fight the guy who will kick his ass. You know, I understand this.
So there's nothing wrong with it?
But because it's business. It's not sports, it's business first. And if you don't accept it, I try to find a way to change it because I don't like it, but I think it was always like this.
Oh, it never was.
And what can I do? It's about money, it's $1 million. You know, this fight you mentioned, Fury against Ngannou. Is bullshit decision maybe, but they want to make the revenge, and the revenge they will make a million pay-per-view. So yeah, because now they really want to see Fury get his ass kicked.
True.
No. It's not gonna happen, because I tell you that Fury, he didn't train at all, and if you know the sport in high level. They are in high level because they train. If you are not ready against someone ready, you cannot. It's hard. Ngannou was super ready. Fury didn't train, and he still
kind of equal
win the fight or equal. So imagine you have to watch the fight of his other fight to compare. See, but now he's too fast, and people don't have the culture. They will see one fighter fight and they will judge him. But you cannot judge in one fight like this. If you're not ready, maybe, I don't know, you know, a fighter, they have life like everyone. Huh? We have problem. We have sometimes we don't want to do things.
So I mentioned it's a dirty sport because I feel like it takes away from the essence, like the thing we're talking about here. It's like, okay, slow progress, steady, true moments that are kind of fulfilling and rewarding for us. And when you get to these higher levels, it kind of feels like the essence is kind of lost. But maybe that's a part of the essence that I don't really see.
Yeah, and if you go to Isan, you will see the fight every day, and it's same 50 years ago. The crowd are the same, the rules are the same, and everything you will feel is you're not gonna feel the business part. You see people give themselves to the sport, and even they bet money on it. There's a lot of love and respect. Yeah. But some promotion, they are here to make money, and to make now with the social media, with you have to make the buzz. So and the fighter who wants to keep the sport clean, they also want to have money to live. So we have to accept sometime the way is it.
Yeah, it's a balance.
Yeah. The thing you can do is if you don't like it, you don't come to the promotion and suck the ass of everyone. You also can keep yourself
dignity
apart. And
true.
That's why people think that I'm strong. I would say I'm hard, because I'm not gonna share with everyone. I know how the world is in this business is, and I love this sport. So I'm not gonna sell my soul. And if it's really about money, come on, we survive. We can make we can pay to stay and live our passion, but how many fighters can make money for real? The sponsor, they don't give a shit about fight because it's dirty. Most of the performance I make is with a woman.
Well, thank you so much. I know we wanted to do it for half an hour. It's like 50 minutes. Maybe I could just ask this one last question. So what do you want to say to your fighters generally that they don't want to hear?
The truth. You make something wrong, I tell you. I always say to them, okay, the fighter, they come to me. They say, this is my objective, this is my goal. With my experience, I know how to go to the goal. I know every step that they don't know. But I know the step. I know with this effort, if we do that, if we pass by this, we have chance to go to finalize the goal. They have to listen the truth, because if they do something wrong and I not say, they just keep it in, and it's gonna be worse. And you have to respect the rules of success. Okay? You have to correct yourself. And what they don't like is sometimes just something to repeat, and you don't like to kick from the left. Just kick it for 1 week, and then you're gonna get it. Yeah, and like what I want to say. Sorry, I lose my mind. Is I say to them, I'm the guy in your side, like an angel in your head, and I'm your goal. So I'm not gonna. Everything I'm gonna say is about the goal. Okay? You want to give up? You're not gonna success. You do wrong in a fight. You're gonna get the counter. You're gonna lose the fight. Or things like that. It's not about speak negativity or to put pressure on the guy. It's just to tell the truth and to keep I always keep the line. So sometimes they want to give up. Sometimes they feel they are not good enough. Sometimes it's hard because fighting career is like this. Something about losing fight is is a big worry about people. I say lose the fight, lose. You have to lose. Lose is very important. When you win, you think you are the king of the world, and you will fight the guy with a better level. So you are not the king of the world. You have to progress all the time, and you progress when you know your mistake. So losing is very important. And no, I just keep just keep them. So. I'm not someone who give up, and they know with me they can use me to climb. But also, I say that a trainer in French we say entraîneur. And entraîneur is mean entraîneur. That means we have to make the people move. You know, we are here to make the people move. And I don't really like this because I'm not someone who pull. I'm someone who can push when it's needed. That's why it's so. First, is the fighter have to do their job, to give their best. They can listen my advice, and I'm here to support sometimes, but not to pull. When you start to pull your fighter, you don't want to do the thing, you're not gonna go far. He's inside the fighter. Fighting is very hard. You cannot push people to do it. They have to feel it inside their heart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not everyone's born to fight.
Yeah, and you know, you see a big guy, you see a strong guy, you see it mean nothing. What makes you success is what you have here. So I see a strong guy in a gym, he beat everybody, but he scared too much when he step in a ring. And another one, you don't hear him, but when he step in a ring, he's feeling paradise. He control everything. He know how to control his mind, his heart beat, and yeah. So not judge anyone, give the chance to everyone, and they have to do the job because. And as I say, I'm in the angel. I'm also thinking. I always bring back the rules of the ring. Yeah. If you do that in a ring, you lose. See when they're sparring and I say okay, 10 seconds, and they still fucking drink. If you don't stand when the referee call you, he stop the fight because that means you don't want to fight. It's normal. Right? Why you gonna the guy will break for 1 minute and you too? There's a rule, but everything the fighter have to train and think every time about how he's gonna be in a fight. That's it. If I do this, I win or I gonna lose. I gonna hurt him or he gonna hurt me. If I cry, they will give me the belt because I'm crying. No, it's not work.
Yeah, I'll always kind of have the end in mind when you're doing everything, like your daily mundane tasks that are like I don't want to run, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. But like if you have the end result in mind, I think it helps maybe.
Yeah, it's to set up the big goals, even if you never you cannot control everything. I trained the Thai guy for 2 years. He was number 1 ranked in Lumpini. They never give him the belt because they want us to pay. And so it's business. Sometimes something you cannot control. But I want to be world champion. Okay, you set up this. But to be world champion, the first 6 months, you have to know all the fundamentals. So work on this. If after 1 month you don't progress on anything, you start to complain. You are not born for this. Yeah, you're not wanted really. And it's about everything in life. Every people perform in a high level, they have this kind of mindset. And you can see Cristiano Ronaldo is still working on his game. And how to say, the sheep people, they will say, oh, he win everything already. You don't have to make it. No, you have to. You do competition. You go until the end.
So it's the forever game. Yeah. It's not I'm in it for 5 years. I'm in it for the world champion. I'm in it for 10 years. No.
After you can have the idea. Okay. I will do that for 3 years. I will give everything I have. I want to make money. I want to this. You set goal in 3 years, and then you pass. Life is not only about boxing for many people. Me is my life. I try to do other things. I love to be in this world, but no, you can make short career. But and what you think? The guy he fight for 3 years. He become a champion. When he do another business, you're gonna keep the competition mind. You're gonna be mental in the same way. What makes the fighter for me and the real champion is the long career, because in 3 years you can have how you say in English, fast line. Everything success, your mind is right. You can keep your mind in the right way for 3 years. But when you do that for 15 years, you see everything. You get the good, but you get the very bad. And here you can check who you are. So the guy who have, like you see, Senchai is still cutting weight after 25 years, 400 fights.
I'm surprised he took that fight actually. But yeah, you're right. It's the forever game mentality that is sort of worth.
But when you make an exhibition fight for 1 million baht, I say this, I don't know, but for 1 million baht and you fight all your life for $2,000 against the best fighter in the world, it's easy to to accept it, especially against your friend.
Yeah, there are friends in real life, right?
Yeah.
Well, is there any parting ideas, words that you would like to say? Where can people find us here?
We are in Pattaya, in Pattaya Soy 15, next to Jomtien Beach. And I'm building the Thai team. We are waiting for a new Thai trainer to help me, because I know many people want to train by Thai. I understand this. But when you are a professional and you want to make a career and success, you have to be very be careful with who you stay, and you have to stay with someone who will fight for you. And I think I'm a guy who fight for my fighter, and they can count on me. I know what is it to be a fighter. I know I have the experience with many champions how to build a career, and you need someone with you, a strong team, and that's what I built for 10 years now. And the people so if you don't like me, I don't think you will like my team. That's for sure, because we have the same mentality. We think the same, but I think we work in a right way, and we are together. And it's important, because it's a lonely sport.
It is.
It's important to have people who support you. And that's what I have to say.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
man.
for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate it.